Hi friends, hello, welcome back again. Today I'm back with another video and it's for a YouTube hub again, and this time it's for Papercrafting Youtubers. This month it's all about boys, so I'm creating a boy layout, and again I'm using the beautiful Vicki Boutin color study collection, and I'm going to use these two patterned papers. They have a very subtle pattern but beautiful colors. And so what I did was that I tore a piece of one of the patterned papers, then I used the second piece, adhered it to the second paper not to move, just with a piece of washi tape, and I used the line of that tear to tear the second paper. Hope it's making sense because it sounds like it doesn't. So I just basically wanted the two lines to meet. They are not like perfect, but it will be okay because I'm going to curl the edges a little bit to give it a little bit of dimension. And I have also cut it from both sides, a quarter of an inch I think, to create a very subtle or a very tiny white border. Now I will adhere it to a piece of white cardstock. I will adhere it just in the center because my plan is to machine stitch around my patterned papers. So I will just make sure they will not fall apart, and then I will take them to my sewing machine and do some stitching. Here you can see that I stitch with black thread. I did some straight stitch as well as some zigzag stitch on like 3 or 4 places. And now I'm going to continue with something also that adds a lot of texture. I felt like adding something really interesting, so I'm punching holes from both sides of this crack which is in between these two papers, and I'm going to use a bookbinding thread to add some, is it stitching? I would call it something like a shoe straps, is it called that way? I'm not sure, English is not my first language, so so let's see what I do. So I use my bookbinding thread and the needle. First it took me a while to find out how to do it, and then I just did this. I wanted it to look like these two papers are sewn together with this thread. In the end, I will just use the loose ends to tie a bow. Okay, now I'm just tying a bow, and this will add a little interesting detail to my layout. I really like it. So I did the same at the top of my layout. Again, I used the bookbinding thread and tied a bow at the top. I really like it. Okay, so next thing I'm gonna do is that I'm going to find a good position for my photos, and then I'm using white gesso. I'm smudging it with my fingers to somehow fade out the really bold color of those patterned papers just in the area behind my photos. It looks not so nice at the moment because the white gesso is drying very quickly and I need to work very fast, but in the end I promise it will look okay. I will add a lot of white splatters because they always look nice on these darker backgrounds, and that will make also the white gesso application a little bit smoother, let's say. Okay, now I wanted to adhere the centers of those pattern papers a little bit more to the background, because that's the place where I'm gonna put my photos. So I wanted it to lay a bit flatter, and I'm going to find a good pattern paper to mat my photos. For that, I'm using the 6x8 paper pad from the Color Study collection. And I really love this yellow paper with stars, because it contrasts really well with the papers that are in my background. And I needed to put together these two papers, because the curl was like really dimensional and the photos didn't want to stay there flat. I really love this color wheel paper, so I'm going to use a smaller part of it, because these photos are about so my son had his his fifth birthday a couple of weeks ago, and he got brand new target, bow and arrows. So he had a lot of fun this weekend playing with it. So I wanted to add the color wheel as something like a target in the middle, and I used some white foam alphabet stickers for my title, which says Lukostrelec, and that means an archer. Okay, so now I'm again adding some stickers from the sticker book from the same collection. I used 3 of these circles, and on top of them I added either some phrase stickers or butterflies. All of these are from the sticker book, and just this green butterfly is from the chipboard stickers. I tucked it behind the photo a little bit. Now I felt like adding something in the corner there between the two photos, and I found these alphabet words by Paige Evans from her Wonders collection. So I thought about adding the word "so much fun," and I really love how it looks. I will just change the word "so" because it is dark blue and it didn't stand out too much against the blue background, so I changed them for some light blue letters, and I think it added again a nice detail. And I'm also adding a bunch of these colorful dots to the 3 of my clusters. And now, thanks to the magic of camera, everything is adhered. I added 2 tags behind my photos. I just cut them, the top parts, and added some twine for some interesting look again. So here you can see the up-close look, all the dimension and colors. Thank you so much, friends, for stopping by today. Please go to the description below to see all the links and all the details about the YouTube hub, and make sure to watch all the beautiful inspiration there. Thank you again. I hope you liked my video and that you found some inspiration in it today. And I hope to see you very soon in one of my next videos. Thank you very much. Bye.